Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to chat to you about training efficiently because it's definitely related to training and it can definitely help you or hinder you. It can, for me personally, I find it affects my mental health as well. I also guess this video is very helpful and relatable for anyone that is struggling with their training and programming it out if they find that they're spending way too much time in the training space and that they find that they don't like it or that they're getting tired by the end of the session or even in the middle of the session if it's really long. So here are some great ways to make your training a bit more efficient. So my very first point, kind of a bit general to start off with, is when I first started taking a look at my training was that I actually rewrote my program. I talk about it a bit more in depth in this video up here, so you can check that out afterwards. But what I did was I rewrote the whole program. I actually ended up setting out specific time limits for how long I wanted to spend on each thing. So if it's handstands, juggling, tumbling, setting yourself how long you want to spend on each of those things, which is really good because it means you actually give yourself a time frame to work within, because it's that, I don't know if it's an old saying, it's that thing that people say where if you give yourself ages to do something, you'll take that entire time to do it, compared to if you gave yourself a short amount of time, you would still make yourself get it done in that shorter amount of time, which is very relevant for this because you can still get your training done in a shorter amount of time and get what you need done. Following on from this, you can essentially break down the timing of your training even more. Now, I cannot take credit for this idea. My boyfriend Ian actually told me to do this for my training and it made everything so much quicker. He loved this idea and preaches it. So if you want more, more advanced handstand sort of stuff, you can check his Instagram handle out. I will leave it somewhere here for you guys. So what we did was we actually wrote out every single drill that I was going to be doing in, let's use handstands for example. So we wrote out every single drill or exercise that I was doing, and we were essentially looking at how long they would take, those specific drills and exercises, and then we were also looking at how long I would spend in between each handstand. Because the kicker was, when I used to train handstands myself, I would spend so long between each exercise, and this sort of brings me to the next point. One of the reasons why I spent so much time in between each exercise was because I was scrolling. I was just going through Instagram
Hi!
I was just talking about you. Don't knock it over.
God, my boyfriend's so annoying.
No, I was saying good things about you. My next point and tip is supersetting anything where you can't do it continuously. So for me, that is straps and handstands. And so in between each skill or drill, whatever I'm doing, I'll do something else that I can do in between each exercise to keep things going, because I don't want to be training for hours and hours. So with this, trying to pick two things that kind of not go together, but don't use the same muscles essentially. So normally I'll do handstands and then I'll stretch at the same time. Or if I'm doing straps, sometimes I'll juggle in between each set of skills. Another thing that I want to chat about is the fact that sometimes being in a training space for so long, doing my circus training can just be super draining on me mentally. So even just breaking it down into chunks if you can. So let's say maybe you do some stuff in the morning and then maybe you do some stuff in the evening. Or if you like to keep it all in one session, maybe having like a morning tea break or a little like 10-minute, 15-minute sort of like break in between like big chunks of things. Yeah, la la la. Just a short and sweet video for you guys this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. Also, please let me know down in the comments any type of videos you want to see from me or which ones you are enjoying the most, because I really appreciate it. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye! And my camera is dying. Hey.
Hey!
You scared me!